In this video, I'm going to show you 3 items you need in order for you to shoot real estate videos with the DJI Osmo Pocket. My name is Daniel and I'm a real estate photographer here in LA, and like I mentioned before, we're going to be discussing 3 items, must-have items, in order for you to do real estate videos on the properties that you go out and shoot. So this will help you a lot in maintaining the quality level that you need to provide for your clients. Starting with number 1, it's you need to purchase a wide angle attachment for your DJI Osmo Pocket in order for you to capture the vast space, of the room. The one that I got for this specifically product, you can go with the Ulanzi Osmo Pocket lens, and I'm gonna show you guys. If you guys are looking into more of a upgrade lens, you can go with the freewheel wide angle attachment for the lens. And how it works is you grab this small little thing. Be careful with the lens though, because some say that it scratches very, very easily, so you just want to be careful. And the way it works with these attachments, I have the ND filter on right now, which coming up next. So the way it works is pretty much you pop it open right here like this. You want a quick note on this lens is that make sure it's on first, because when you turn it on, it does this. So you want to make sure that it's on first and then put it in there. And once you put it on there, the amount of of the angle spreads out and it's wider. It gets a little bit softer around the corners, but no big deal. Trust me, this is in order for you to get out there and start making money as quickly as possible with little cheap gears like this. So this is especially for indoors. This is what I use indoors. That way you can capture everything, the whole room, and it shows the big space. It does not change the aperture or how much light gets in. So if you're still having difficulty with light, I suggest you bring a softbox like the one that I'm using, and I'm probably gonna take it next time on my shoot and see how it goes, just to try it out. That way I can improve the quality that I provide with my clients. And normally you will run into these issues when you want to buy stuff like this in order for you to make money, but you sacrifice the quality. So you have to take more gear with you in order for you to achieve what a DSLR camera or a mirrorless camera does. So I'm gonna leave the links down below in order for you to get one of these. It's fairly cheap. It's I think it was like $20 that I bought it for. So this is number 1. At number 2, since we're discussing about attachments for the lens, the DJI Osmo lens, I also go ahead and bought the freewheel ND filters with polarizer on it in order for me to film outside, and I don't have to ramp up the shutter speed. So this will help you a lot with outside, because since we don't have control of the aperture, we need stuff like this in order to stick with the 60 frames per second. This is great ND filters for the DJI Osmo Pocket out there, and it's $69. I got it for it, but they work well. The colors are amazing. You can use the footage straight out of camera. It comes with a little box like this. In order for you to, if you want to buy more stuff, you can go ahead and just collect it right here in this little box. Everybody's just shouting, dogs barking, grandmas are screaming out the window, but I'm gonna stick to this video. So what comes with the package is the ND filter 8, 16, 32, and 64, and that should be enough in order for you to do the jobs that you need on site. Lastly, the last item that you will need in order for you to reduce the amount of shakiness on your videos is getting a Z-axis. You know, it will help you stabilize the footage a little bit better, since it only has X and Y axis. You know, it doesn't have the Z axis, so this will help you stabilize your footage a little bit while you're walking. I mean, it wobbles like this, but inside the footage, or when you're, you know, taking out the footage and then putting in your computer, and you'll be able to see that it just smoothly captures everything. Now, with the video shoot that I did previously in my last video, I just held the camera like this and aim it like a gun, so to speak. So I was walking just slowly as possible like this, and that did that. I mean, you guys can see it for yourself. If there's any bounciness and stuff like that, let me know. But this is how I shot it without this, because this came from Australia. You know, it's made by Scotty Mix Stuff. It took a while to get here. It took like a week. It wasn't that bad, but it was very expensive shipping fee that I had to pay in order for me to get it at that time frame. But yeah, this is excellent, and I've done a little bit of walk with this. So on probably on the next video, I'm gonna take all of my gear and go to this photo shoot and show you guys how I set up, how I make my movements, and how to edit afterwards. And that's something that it was suggested, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that done for you guys. But first I need to find a house, and hopefully it's a decent looking house, because I don't want to, you know, show you guys a very dirty house, which I've been getting a lot lately. I don't know why. But that's pretty much it, you guys. This is pretty simple stuff, minimal gear. Like I said, you would need to take a little bit more of items with you in order for you to match a mirrorless camera out there, but it's not the end of the world. I mean, in total, everything costs like $350. You know, I bought the DJI Osmo Pocket used, so that was like $200. The ND filters were $69 or $70. The wide angle attachment that you put in on the DJI Osmo Pocket was $20. You know, and the Z-axis paid like $70. The crowds around there, it was like 60 something, but call it 60. But all in all, this is a great setup for anybody out there who is, you know, curious about jumping into real estate video but don't have the equipment. And I'm showing you guys that you don't really need that big of equipment to get started. You guys are more than welcome to use your phone, even with the movement, and buy the Osmo 4, you know, gimbal, and you can do it straight with your phone. You should be able to match the movements of this high-end video tours that you see out there. And I suggest you guys to start looking into seeing what other people, how they shoot and what angles do they use, because that helps you a lot when you're storytelling on editing. And once I find a house, I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys my thought process of storytelling of the property that I walk into. Right away I start imagining or start visioning what kind of story I want to tell in the house. So that is all for you guys. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like this video. It helps me a lot with the YouTube algorithm and getting these videos in front of people that actually needs the help, needs the push, because this is the reason why I'm doing these videos, is because I didn't have anybody to push me to move or go to this career. I had to find it out on my own, and it opened my eyes, and now I want to share it with you. So thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for keep subscribing, or the people who are just subscribing to my channel. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next one.